I was gonna say, I think we had talked about you maybe doing a movie or something that kind of covered the Bipping aspect of the Bay.
Yeah, actually, my partner's in that. The script is done. It's called Splash City. They're coming here. They'll probably be here in like 30 minutes. So as soon as we're done with our interview and tour, then I'm gonna sit down with them and review this script. But that script's ready. There's another script ready as well. So. Yeah, just, taking my time to fuck with it, do it right.
Yeah, I feel like, that is like one of the things that like is so Bay Area specific that when I talk to people, like, they've never even heard the word Bipping. They're like, what the fuck is that? Like, it's such
they get here and they get their shit hit. And I feel like it's going to be like the new school New Jersey Drive almost, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be dope because no one's really covering the Bay Area. And that's kind of my goal. I feel like, all right, I made it to this certain status. I feel like I put on hard with the music as much as I could, and I'm gonna still fuck with it. But I feel like my ultimate goal is to kind of put the Bay on my back in the sense of telling some of these stories, tapping into some of this untold content. Like no one's ever tapped to the Bay. Like all the crime films and movies are based on New York, L.A., Chicago, Boston.
Right.
Like where's the Bay Area stories at? Right. And so I feel like I'm trying to get into a position like financially and just respect wise where people will trust me with those stories.
That'd be hard, dude. We haven't talked on camera since you made the Forbes magazine, so I just want to say congrats. That shit is
thank you.
That shit is pretty gnarly to like be like, damn, my boy's like my friend is on the cover of Forbes. Like,
the cool thing about that is like there's people that are way richer than me, and there's people that have built way bigger businesses, but to touch that cover is like every businessman entrepreneur's dream.
Yeah.
So I have guys like worth like hundreds of millions of dollars. They hit me like, dog, you did it. And I'm like, bro, you did it, motherfucker.
No, you did it for real. Yeah,
you got it right now, liquid. But I just think it's a really cool thing to come out of cancer and then touch that cover and then get the Ad Age Award and get a couple other things that we got. Like it's just really cool and it's just good morale for like the kind of industry I'm in.
I was going to say, how does that change your life, being on that cover? Because I'm sure it makes people look at you a lot different.
Well, two ways. Yeah, no, I mean, one, people put more respect on the business conversations, but two, everyone thinks you just got it. Like, they just seen that word, like $400 million. They're like, oh, motherfucker, you could throw me, let me get $500,000. Let me borrow like $300,000.
Let me hold on to $100K, bro. Like,
man, invest this $2 million behind my company. I know you guys, like, bro, like, yo, like this valuation that they're putting on me as a person, kind of like relies on the businesses performing, executing, and like, exiting one day, right? That's what the value of my business is, and so it kind of put a lot of things in perspective. You see, even the rich rapper list, that shit was trippy to me.
That shit's crazy. Because what were you, 4th or 5th?
I was number 4.
Crazy.
And then you put yourself next to rappers like
fucking Dr. Dre and Jay-Z.
Yeah, Dr. Dre, Jay-Z, Kanye, Diddy, and like people like, well, man, Bird's not really a rapper. I'm like, well, wait a minute, hold up. I do got 49 albums out. I've been rapping since 2006. People are saying, well, he got other businesses. Whoa, so does everyone else.
Everybody else. Everybody else got, at a time, Ciroc and Rock Nation, and I mean, yeah,
all kind of things. Different. Ace of Spades, whatever you call it.
It's the same thing.
It's the same exact thing, except the difference is I'm Mexican and I'm fucking low key underdog, and so it's cool as fuck to see that they recognize me on that list, because that list I always dreamed about being on a list like that, and I always said that people are overlooking what I built. And I just remember one day kind of just throwing a fit on Twitter like, man, I wish they would look at my shit. And someone actually was like, well, I'd be down to audit you. And that's a really deep audit. They have to look at everything that you have, your assets, your businesses. It's like they can't just put that shit out
to
there.
make like the cash, is it the Cash Kings list? Is that what they call it?
No, it's just hip hop's wealthiest, right, whatever it may be, top 5 wealthiest, so they did that, and yeah, that shit hit.
So they really they turn over all the pages and look into your shit for real.
Yeah, they do like a real audit of you for sure.
Oh wow. Yeah, so
it
ain't no fugazi ass number going out there.
No, hell no. That's a real number. It's a real situation. It's just all around real. Like they're not gonna play you on that. Like
right.
They're not gonna play themselves. It's real publications with real credible writers, and just they're not playing no games with that list. That list is very strategic. They do a good job of due diligence. I had to have them talk to like business managers and the people that do my taxes, and yeah, that shit's real.
Damn, they're like talking to the CPA and all that shit. Huh?
CPAs are looking at like properties. They're looking at the actual like, you say your business worth this? Like let's do actual audit of your business. Let's do, let's get a proper what did you raise at last time you raised? Like it's real as fuck.